All right. And then let's tilt the head side to side, bringing that ear to your shoulder. Good. And then side to side, looking right to left. Stretch that neck. Good. And then we'll go one shoulder up and then the other shoulder up. Oh, hi, Sylvia. Good. And then we're gonna be, okay, I'll go back to my chair. So I'm not muting you guys, so just remember that you are on live. So we can practice some sounding and reciting. All right, let's straighten one leg and then the other. So like that, tapping the heels. And then we're gonna recite Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Peter
Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper
Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper.
It's a mess. Maybe I should mute you. Well, you'll just have to promise me that you'll be saying what I ask you to do. I think it's a little too chaotic with everyone being on. Okay. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna go open wide, arms wide, and stepping out to that side with that leg. Good. A big step out, back in, out, in, out, in. And then we're gonna try to count. We'll count by threes backwards from, let's say, 65. Okay, so you'll just be going 65, 62, etc. So I'll start with you, and then I'll let you do your stuff. So try to really remember which numbers are going. Okay, so we'll go 65, back to center, 62, 59, 56, 53, 50, 47, 44, 41, 38, 35, 32, 29, 26, 23, 20, 17, 14, 11, 8, 5, and 2. Good. All right. I'm always worried because I'm not very good at these, but I did it. How did you do? Let's go side to side. So the idea is to pair movement, possibly even a little bit vigorous movement, with a cognitive challenge. So that way your brain has to work really hard, your heart has to work hard, and it's a win-win situation for you. So we're gonna do some boxing, but let's first start with shoulder circles. So we release that tension. Shoulders up and back and down and forward. Good, and then reaching side to side, just like being pulled to one side, and then the other. Very good. And then back to center. And then we'll rock side to side to the point where you maybe lift off part of your butt off the chair, rocking side to side like you're on stormy seas. Good. And then we're gonna do the twisting. So first, let's go slow. Just twist to one side, touching the opposite knee with your hand. And then back to center, another side. Good, yeah, so your shoulders turn to that side. Twisting. Great. And now that we warmed up, we're gonna do the power twist. So adding maybe the knee and pivoting on that foot. And we're gonna try reciting the month of the year, but we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna go backwards from December. So well, let's start slow first. So really try to, I'll say it with you, but really try to come up, or at least try to come up with the month that follows. So we'll start with December, November, October, September, August, July, June, May, April, March, February, January, and one more time, December, November, October, September, August, July, June, May, April, March, February, and January. Great. How did you do? Good? Since I don't hear you. All right. And then we'll go forward. So hands on your thigh and hinge forward. And then push against your thighs and lift yourself up. And hinging forward, bending those elbows. And push yourself up. So try to now really rely on your arms as much as you can. So it's sort of like a push up, because you could use just your back, right, without the hands. But now let's push up with your hands, with your arms. So good. Nice. Okay, and then let's try without the arms. So we're gonna cross your arms over your chest, core engaged, and then we're gonna bow and then lift up with your back muscles. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Come closer to your thighs. Very good. And inhale up. And one last one. Very good. And then relax your arms. Let's do some circles at the hip. So circle with the knee on the right side. Lift that foot off the floor. Lift it up as high as you can. And other side. Very good. And then let's move through the ankle joint. So hold your onto your shin, or you could hold under your thigh, and then turn in circles, ankle circles. Reverse. So look at that foot and really try for the biggest range of motion you can get. Very good. And then switch sides. Again, big circles. And other side. I mean, reverse the circle. Very good. And then let's work the hips some more. So internal rotation, knock the knees together while your feet are apart. And then open the knees and close the knees towards each other and open. So you have to start with your feet wide. So you have space to knock those knees together. Very good. Okay. And then let's create this sequence of leg movements. We're going to try to remember. So first we're going to go straight forward, straight tap, and then high knee, and then you're going to go tap, but diagonally out. So out and out, and then we're going to jump everything out and then back together. All right, so let's do again. So straight forward, high knee, tap out to the side, and jump everything and back together. And again, tap forward. What comes next? High knee. What comes next? Out to the side. And what comes next? Everything jumps and back together. All right. Forward. What comes next? High knee. And then side tap, and jump together. And one more time. Forward tap. What comes next? High knee, tap, and apart. Okay, should we add some arms to it to make it a little harder? All right, so now we're gonna, as you tap forward with the right foot, you're gonna touch your right shoulder with your left hand. So we'll go slow. So tap and touch, Other side. Tap and touch. Okay. And then that was the high knee. So we're gonna go opposite arm up, opposite arm up. Good. And then there was the tap out. And we're gonna reach both arms to the opposite side and tap out. Good. And then, this already had the arms. All right, so let's try again. So forward tap first and the cross touch of the shoulder. 1 and 2. Let's do a few of these. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. And then the high knees reaching up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. And then the side tap and reaching the arms to the side. So to the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we'll try jumping out 8 times. So 1 and together. 2, together. 3, together. 4, together. 5, together. Very good. 6, straighten those elbows. And 7 and 8. Very good. All right. So we'll try to go through it again. And this time we'll do just 4 repetitions each. All right. So let's start with straight forward, right? And touching the opposite shoulder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then high knees. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then side tap. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, now we go down to 2 repetitions each, so even faster switching. So hopefully you already sort of have that memorized. So 1 and 2. Yeah, I guess just 2. And then 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. Let's do that again. So tap forward and 2, and high knees, 2, side tap, 1, 2, and jump, and 2, and again, forward tap, and 2, high knee, 1, and 2, side tap, 1, 2, and 1, and 2. Okay, and now you go, and I'm not doing anything. Try to do it one more time. Remember, whatever you remember, do that. So try to do the sequence. How did we start? Forward, right? Forward. 1 and 2. And then what came next? High knees. Yes. 1 and 2. And then what? Then the side. That's right. And 2. And the 4th one. Big jump out. Yay. And 2. Nice. All right. Good work. Take a few breaths. And then I'm gonna give you a list of 5 items that you need to remember. It's our grocery list. So listen well. It's gonna be blueberries, bread, cheese, trash bags, and soap. Okay, so blueberries, cheese, trash bags, soap. Wait, that's only 4. Did I say more? Blueberries, bread. Oh, I forgot bread. Blueberries, bread, cheese, trash bags, and soap. Okay, so let's repeat that a few times. And then we're gonna still move. So we're gonna do the power up with it. So folding forward, reaching your arms forward. And then as you come up, you say the word. So first was blueberries. And what was the next? Bread. And cheese. And trash bags. And soap. Or now you try. Say it again. What was the list? And I don't hear you, so it's fine if you mess up. Reach forward, still keep moving and remembering. So that's the tough part, the multitasking. All right, so it was blueberries, bread, cheese, trash bags, and soap. All right. Okay. Let's tap with the toes. So lift the toes up towards your shins and tap, 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 tap. So movement at the ankle joint. Lift those toes as high up as you can. Very good. And then heels up. So tap with the heels. So heels up and down, down, up and down. Lifting those heels. I don't see your heels, so I hope they're moving. All right. Very good. Okay, so let's straighten the left leg out to the side, toes up. And then arms wide. And then inhaling, reach your arms up above your head as high up as you can without too much pain. So can you go a little higher, Bruce? Yay, good. And then exhale back to parallel to floor. Inhale and exhale. And a few more, breathe in. And down to the parallel to floor. And one last one. Good. And then relax the arms for a while. And then from this position, we're gonna reach across with that left arm. So reaching left arm reaches to the right, and then right arm reaches to the left. So reach and reach. Very good. And so you can use that heel to sort of go round into the heel, and then from there, reaching away from that heel, and then reaching away from that foot or leg. Good. Nice big stretch. So lean to the side a little bit more, Pat. Yeah, if you can. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Good. Okay. And then we're gonna try to go straight forward. So bending forward in this position. You can use your hands on your thighs. Just don't press on your knees. So we'll be in a forward fold for a few breaths. But since this leg is straight, you might feel that stretch in the inner thigh. Good. And then back to center. And then move that leg so it's pointing straight forward. So we were out to the side, now it's straight forward. And then we're gonna inhale again. And Michelle, you don't have to go all the way up if it hurts too much. And then exhale, bowing, hinging at the hips. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Bring that belly closer to your thigh. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Okay, and then we'll come back to center and we'll switch legs. So the right leg will be out to the side. Toes up. Left leg is bent. And we'll start with that warrior two arms. And inhaling, lifting the arms up. Maybe you can join them above your head if possible. And exhale, bring them back to parallel to floor. Good. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And one more. Very good. And release. And then keep the legs out like this. And then we'll be reaching across. So right arm reaches to the left. And then left arm reaches to the right. So you feel that stretch in the side body. And again, going side to side, breathing. Very good. And then we'll go forward into that forward fold. Very good. And then back to center, and then bring that leg straight forward, but it's straight. So you're stretching the hamstrings as you go forward into that forward fold. And lift your toes towards your shins or towards the ceiling to feel a stretch in the calf as well. And then back up. Beautiful. Let's do a little cat and cow. So on the exhale, you're rounding a little bit, stretching the shoulder blades apart by bringing the shoulders forward. And then on the inhale, you're squeezing the shoulder blades so shoulders go back. And then you're lifting your chest. And exhale, stretch between the shoulder blades. And inhale, lift your chest, shoulders go back. A few more waves with your spine. Good. Okay. And now let's play this other game that requires of you some remembering. So we're gonna assign numbers to our limbs. So that your right arm is gonna be 1, left arm 2, right leg 3, left leg 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so first I'm just gonna say one number, and then later on we'll add a few more. So just lift that number that belongs to that limb, or lift that limb that belongs to that number rather. So let's do 2. That's right, that's this arm. 3. So you're just gonna straighten through that leg. 1. That's right. 4. So that was that leg, right? Your left leg. 2. 3. Straighten that leg. 1. 4. That leg. 3. 1. 2. That's it. 4. All right. So that was easy. Now let's do 2 at the same time. So we're gonna do 1 and 3. So it's these 2 limbs, right? And then back to center. And then 2 and 4. And 1 and 2. That's it. And 3 and 4. So both legs. That's right. 2 and 3. Nice. That's a diagonal. And 1 and 2. Both arms. 1 and 4. Another diagonal. 2 and 4. That's right. 3 and 1. 4 and 2. All right, now let's do 3 at the same time. You're doing great. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Nice. And let's do 4, 2, 1. That's it. And let's do 2, 3, 1. And let's do 1, 4, 3. Both legs and one arm. Yeah. And let's do 2, 4, 3. Yeah. Again, 2 legs, one arm, but the other one. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Give yourself a clap. All right. It's a little bit of focus, right? Focus required. All right. So let's see. Let's do some side bends first. Just reaching down. Nice. Okay. And let's do this. So we're gonna go forward, and as you come up, I'll come closer to show you. As you come up, you're gonna do 4 fingers on one hand, 1 finger on the other. And then you go again into a forward fold, and then you have to switch. So here's gonna be 1 finger, here's gonna be 4. And then you go again, and you're just alternating like that. Okay, so it's a little bit of coordination. 4 on one, 1 on the other, and then you switch. First try like that without another movement. That's it. Hide that thumb. Good. And let's try adding that movement to it. So lean forward, and as you come up, Show me the fingers. And then go down again and switch. So other hand will show 4. Go down all the way, little lower Bruce, and up, and show me 4 on the right. And down, and 4 on the left. That's it. And down, and 4 on the right. And down, and 4 on the left. Good. All right. Very good. Now let's try to put the ankle on top of your thigh. Let me turn on some lights. Is it any better? Wait. Okay, so ankle on top of your thigh, if you can. Good, and then trying to sit tall. So use those postural muscles in the back. Feel the stretch in the hip. You can try doing circles again at the ankle. Good. And then if you can, if you have some room to move, support your knee with that hand, and then we're gonna bring the knee closer to the midline and then away from the midline. So if that's too much, you could do this instead. So sort of keep your foot off the floor, or even support it and do an internal rotation and external rotation on that side. It's kind of like when we did the knocking knees together. So yeah, it's all similar. This is just a little more sensation. Maybe not. Good. And then release. And just feel the difference between the two sides. And then we'll do the other side. So other ankle on top. Again, lengthen your spine. Take some nice deep breaths. And then either moving that knee up and down like that, or doing this on the floor. Very good. And then release. Now we're gonna bring the arms up and then slowly lowering those elbows and creating the number or letter W with those arms. So bend at the elbow and then straighten up and letter W again. And as you do that, feel the shoulder blades sort of sliding down a little bit. So inhale up, the shoulder blades slide up, and then they slide down and in towards your spine a little bit. And inhale. And exhale, do that letter W. So your hands are still next to your shoulders. It's just the elbows sort of go a little deeper. Good. One more. Inhale and exhale. Good. And release. And then we'll let's do some pulling. So imagine you're gardening and you're pulling some weeds, So you grab that weed, so you need to lean forward a little bit, and then you pull it back, so all the way back so your elbows reach behind you. And then again, pull all the way back. And pull those weeds out. Reach forward, grab them, and pull them back. Very good. Nice. And then sit up straight. Ooh, sorry. Yawning overcame me. And then we're gonna bring the hands behind our ears. And then open those elbows. Take a few breaths here. Keep opening those elbows back, stretching the chest. Good. And then we'll try rotating side to side. So see how that feels for your back. Don't force it, but you want to feel a stretch. So try to really rotate to that side unless it hurts too much. So looking side to side too. Great. And then back to center. And then we'll grab that right knee again, bring it in. And now you're gonna try to rock back and forth. So engaging your core, rocking on your sit bones, kind of like you're on a rocking horse. So you have to sit away from the back of the chair so you have space to lean back. If you're sitting too far back like this, then there's no space, right? So you have to scoot forward, which actually is a good exercise too. We'll do it next, scooting forward and back. But let's do the rocking first. And then we'll switch legs. The other leg in. Maybe if you have a rocking chair at home, I just read an article about how great it is to use a rocking chair because it really strengthens your core. It's good for your balance system because it challenges your balance as you move like that. And it can even help with insomnia, they said. So if you have one at home, you can try it and do some rocking every day. All right. So now let's do the scooting. So I'm gonna try to bring one hip back, then the other hip back, and back and back and back until I'm all the way back. And then I'm scooting forward. So scoot back to the back of the chair and scoot forward. So what it is, basically scooting, is you have to shift the weight into one sit bone, so that the other sit bone can move back, right? And then you rock to the other side, and then the right sit bone moves back. So it's basically a combination of rocking and then moving those hips back. So do that a few times. Forward. If you're having trouble with it, work on that rocking side to side, because that you have to master that first. And then it's that movement of the pelvis, like one sit bone back, other sit bone back, right? Yeah. All right. Okay. And then let's do some marching in the chair. And then let's tap that opposite knee. And so see if you can really create this rotating movement as you turn to the right, turn to the left. So it's really a twisting motion. Work that upper body. So turning the shoulders side to side, twisting. Good. And then we'll twist the arms one way and the knees the other way. And then going side to side. Very good. Nice. A little bit more movement in the shoulders, Bruce. So shoulders move too. Yeah, maybe try the shoulders first. Just rotating side to side. See if you can look to the left, look to the right. That's it. Very good. Yeah, Bruce, you should work on that boxing. That's going to help you with that rotation. You know, the side punches. Good. Yeah. Nice. Very good. And then come back to center. And we'll take a forward fold and we'll stay there for a few breaths. So you can keep your hands on your thighs or maybe slide down your legs if you can. Just stretch your back, stretch your low back, and take a few breaths. And then inhale back up. All right. So let's see how much time. Okay, let's do a couple minutes of breathing, deep breathing. So let's put one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly. Sitting tall, so your lungs have the space to inhale, inflate. And then take a big breath in through the nose, feeling the belly rising on the inhale. And then the belly, the lower hand sort of falls down with the belly as the belly flattens. And then it comes up again. So see if you can limit the movement of the upper hand and invite the belly to move more than the chest. And then we're gonna try what's called a pursed lip breathing. So it's kind of like you're breathing through a straw. So we just like inhale through the nose and then feel the belly flattening. And then inhale, let the belly inflate again, and then again. Let's do 3 more. Long exhale. Two. And 3. Great. And then come back to your regular breath. And we're going to relax and find a comfortable position. I'll play my drum, hopefully you'll hear it. Can you hear it? Yeah? Can you hear the drum? Yep. No? Yeah? Bruce can hear it. No? Or I don't know what happened. Better? Okay. Just sit and relax, letting go of tension. Yeah, maybe stretch if you feel like it. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And we'll close with our loving kindness prayer. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be mindful. May I have courage. And may I treat myself and others with love and compassion. And then hands to your forehead as a reminder of the power of your thoughts. Hands to your lips as a reminder of the power of your words. And hands to your heart as a reminder of the power of your actions. All right, so who remembers the grocery list? Oh, you're muted, so you'd have to unmute.
I missed it.
You what?
I missed that.
Oh. Yeah, we did, what was it? Blueberries, bread, cheese, trash bags, and was it sugar? I did sugar in the last class, but I'm not sure. No, it was something else. Soap. That's right, soap. In the last class, I did sugar. Yeah, good work. Good memory, Janet. All right.
Thank
Have
you.
have a great rest of your week.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And yeah, feel free to use the video again. I'll send it hopefully tonight.
Can you send also the one for the PWR? I want to see it, and I'd like to have an idea what it is. Yeah, because I don't get that.
Yeah, I usually only send it to the people who, who participate, or at least once participated.
Well, I did participate in it twice, but then I moved to the chair. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Be safe, all of you.
You
Take
guys.
care. Bye-bye.